G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing, July 14, 2023. This is the Aussie US dollar currency update. On our weekly and our daily, we're in a bullish mode. However, we've hit this key resistance at 0.6900. So just be aware of that. And we've got a divergence playing out on the hourly. So we may see a reversal, or at least at the very least a retrace before possible further upside. So let's have a look at this. On the weekly, our oscillator is ever so slightly turned to the upside, and we're giving this bullish momentum, as well as you can notice the CCI is also turned up. So that's bullish on the weekly. On the daily, likewise, our oscillator is turned up into the positive above the zero, and that's due to these last two nice bullish candles in the previous 2 days, until it hit this resistance that we drew some time ago at 6,900. Now, just be mindful as well, we always take notice of divergence. We had a bullish divergence back here on the CCI versus the price, and the price then reversed according to the CCI, and it hit our target, and that target would have been around a 38% level of the Fibonacci range in that area. So always pay attention to those as a potential reversal. There's no daily there's no daily divergence to be seen. However, on the hourly, this is where we did our last video on this dotted line. We've got a bearish divergence, and I drew that a few days ago. Now that's still playing out. So if I extend that divergence to where we are, and typically where they go is to the same level as the price high equivalent. So that's where that bullish divergence goes. You can see that the CCI is still declining, and the price is stabilized along that resistance area. And that also happens to be a descending trend line. If I zoom out, I'll go to the daily, might be easier. You can see there that diagonal descending trend line was drawn along those tops. That happens to be the same level as that descending trend line on the hourly. So a couple of things to look out for here. We've got a bearish divergence versus on the CCI, which indicates a potential retrace to the downside. Not necessarily a collapse, could be just a small retrace before making further upside. We had another divergence back here. You can see here, historically, we had a bullish divergence versus the bearish on the price. Then the CCI kept going up, the price reversed, and it hit our target, and that target area, hit our target over here, by the way, so it doesn't always hit it straight away. Hit our target here at 38% is what we projected, and it eventually got to that target. Back here, we had a bearish divergence, and I'll draw that there. That's a bearish divergence on the CCI versus bullish on the price, and it hit our target, and that would have been an equivalent, roughly about a 38% level of that Fibonacci range. So let me just delete that to make it a bit cleaner. And then we had another divergence back here, just for historical perspective. Bullish on the CCI. CCI made new highs. The price reversed from there, and that would have hit our target somewhere around that area. Would have been our closest Fibonacci range. And then we have another divergence there as well. Anyway, enough of the divergence. Just note that we've got a bearish divergence. We may see a reversal from here, possibly. Now, this will still be in play so long as this trend line is in a downturn. In other words, if this CCI breaks to the upside and breaks higher than that, then it's going to invalidate the divergence, in which case by that stage the price would have broken through this resistance as well. So a couple of strategies to look out for. Number one is we generally follow the weekly and daily trend. So typically when the weekly and daily are aligned, in this case they're long, we typically take long trades on the hourly, but we also take notice of any potential reversal like with the divergence. So to understand this and other trading strategies in more detail, subscribe to our Patreon page, where we also look at weekly scans of stocks, currencies and commodities. Subscribe, like and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.